Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today is Wednesday, April 27, 2022. Today I'm talking about travel and masking. Now, you probably heard by now that a Florida federal judge overturned the mask mandate for travel in the United States. Personally, I don't care what the rules are. I'm going to be wearing my mask more than ever when I fly, or if I'm in the airport, or if I'm in public. You know, there have been these recent media reports of some airlines overseas that have had to cancel hundreds of flights. Guess due to what? COVID infection and their employees. So since they lifted the mask mandates, well, infectious disease experts say that travel has different risks at different times. So wherever you go, please pay attention to how many passengers there are, how close they are together, and how well the air is moving throughout the space. Some experts say that flying on a plane can be safer from a COVID standpoint than many other indoor activities like eating in restaurants or going to a grocery store or the mall. Now, it's because commercial passenger flights, aircraft are equipped with the very highly effective ventilation systems using HEPA air filters that filter cabin air every 2 to 3 minutes. And these filters remove over 99% of the particles of the size of the SARS-CoV-2 virus. So on the plane, you're okay. But, going through airport security, waiting at the gate, eating, using the bathrooms, that's where your risk of COVID catching is highest. So, and even with all that air filtration, if you're seated on a plane next to somebody that's infected, you have a long flight, the risk of getting infected is still pretty high. That's why you should wear a mask to protect yourself. Now, crowded buses and subways, they continue to be a high risk for passengers. If I was traveling by bus or subway, I would keep my mask on and make sure I was wearing a high quality mask with no gaps around the nose and the mouth. Now, advice for people who use cabs or rideshare vehicles, folks, open up the windows all the way to clear out the air for the first few minutes, and then you can leave the windows partially open if it's too much air for you. And if you're sharing the ride with other passengers, you don't know what their infection status is, try to keep your mask on too and open up the windows. Remember, the bottom line is the longer the time you spend in a poorly ventilated space, the more aerosols you risk inhaling if you don't have a mask on. That's my message today. As always, my views are my own, and take care.